our segment of Together Again. We have our good buddy Bob Dempster with us again, and he's here to share a wonderful recipe. And Bob, you always bring such great things. Remember when Bob was here before, he made not one but two great dishes, and one was a salsa.
That's right.
Yeah, and we all love that so much.
Well, good.
And you brought a special one today, didn't you?
I did. It seems like every dish that I bring is kind of unusual. It's not just the normal type of thing.
Yeah, we like that.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. Today
God loves you because you're different, Bob.
Today we're going to cook Jamaican curried lamb.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Now, I could have said Jamaican curried goat.
Don't say it.
Well, I have to say it because that's what they mainly cook in Jamaica is curried goat. And in fact, I was just in Jamaica about 3 weeks ago and had some curried goat. I didn't like it though.
No?
It wasn't that good.
And we're not making that today.
I got to tell you something. I wouldn't have to go 400 or 500 miles down to Jamaica to go, I don't like it either. I can tell you right there from here.
We probably should have put in a phone call.
Jim, you probably won't like the curried lamb either.
Well,
because you don't like all the spicy stuff.
Well, that's true because I'm pretty much just a burger guy.
That's right. That's right.
Burger and pizza.
But anyway,
I'm going to slip out now. Okay.
All right.
We're going to do this Jamaican curried lamb, and actually the recipe is from a cookbook in Jamaica, either goat or lamb, it says.
Do you go there very often?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I went on business. As you know, I'm a court reporter.
That's right.
And we went down on business here about 3 weeks ago to take some depositions in Kingston. And then we went over to Negril to kind of do some scuba diving and
make
relaxing a little bit. That's right. You know, relax a little bit here.
That's just great.
All right.
How do we begin?
All right. Well, usually you take about 2 tablespoons of oil, put that in, and we have our lamb that's all cut up. And the lamb is...
You know what, Bob, I must confess, I've not really tasted and cooked lamb very much. But it's a good meat? How are you familiar with it?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not that familiar with lamb, other than the fact that I got this recipe, and I said, well, that sounds good. I'm going to go get some lamb at the store. I got some lamb.
You're so biblical. That's what it was.
That's right. I'm very biblical.
Okay.
I got some lamb at the store and brought it and cooked it, followed the recipe, and it was absolutely delicious.
Oh, good.
It tastes like beef. Tastes like beef.
Oh, good.
So I got some, and we put it, we made a dish, and we loved it so well, we've had it probably in the last 3 weeks about 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that is getting really turned on to
About
something.
3
If
times.
I cook it about 3 times in a week, I'm crazy about it.
What you do, though, is very important to cook the lamb very fast.
Oh, I see.
And you get your oil hot, and you just kind of want to brown it, is what you're doing.
Sort of like a stew beef you do.
That's
do
correct.
That way.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if we can get this burner to get hot, see, we would be all right.
I know, it's a little slow.
But anyway, you brown the meat, and we're going to just let that cook for a little bit. And we've got a number of good spices. If you like curry, curry is an interesting spice.
Tell me about it, because it has a unique smell and taste and everything.
Yes, it's very unique, and people either like it or they don't like it. Why do you think that is?
It's because it's so strong?
Well, you can add just a little bit, or you can add a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure why, excepting it's not a culture of America.
Where's it originate?
Well, it's somewhere.
Okay, Bob. Another
originates-
great cooking tip from Together Again.
I do know that the spices were brought to other countries, and they paid a lot of money way back in the early times, like 1700s, 1800s,
Right.
1700s, I think.
Now, something different.
Yeah, and they paid a lot of money, and it was very valuable. It was almost like gold.
Man, our burner's not going good.
The burner's not going well.
I'm going to believe for our own electric skillet here or something, I think.
That's true. But anyway, we're browning that up. Let me just tell you a little more about curry.
All righty.
Curry is something that is mainly in, like, East India.
Oh,
That they eat curried food all the time, just about in everything that they have. It's very popular in all the Caribbean islands, Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, just about all of them, excepting maybe the Spanish or the French islands down there. And everybody cooks with curry, and it's absolutely marvelous. So
it's an acquired taste, maybe?
I don't know if it's acquired. It's something that I loved from the very first time I tried it. But a lot of people you'll say curry and they'll say, oh, I don't like curry. But I can almost guarantee it's because you haven't tasted in the right way.
Yes, probably
Because
so.
it's a wonderful flavor, just a wonderful flavor. Well, we're just going to put this here, this browned meat. Actually, it's half browned meat. And now we're going to add some onions.
Oh, good. I like that.
And we're going to saute those. Now, it's very important not to overcook them and brown them.
Oh, okay.
You just kind of get them soft, you know, a little bit.
Now, what are we doing here?
All right, this is a garlic press. Remember, I had that in one of the
yes,
other
you
shows,
did.
and you just kind of put
I've
the
been
garlic
meaning
in
to
there.
go to a kitchen place and get me one.
Yes, they're wonderful. See, you squeeze them like this. Where's the camera? And it comes out like that.
Oh, wonderful.
See? Yeah.
And it's fresh.
It's fresh, that's right.
You know,
And
there's
just
a
kinda
lot of
scrape it
great
off.
health woes being accredited to garlic and onions now.
That's right, it really is. You know, it makes you want to just eat it raw and put it on everything because they say it cures everything. Is that right?
Yeah, just about.
You stir up these onions and the garlic quite a bit and just get them lightly cooked. Then from there we're going to add
Okay.
our curry sauce.
Oh, curry
Not
sauce.
the sauce, I'm sorry, powder.
Powder.
And allspice. Now this is allspice.
Yes.
Buy that at your regular store, and you're going to put 2 teaspoons of allspice.
Is that a lot? 2 teaspoons?
Well, 2 teaspoons, a lot in what way? In what way?
Well, I don't know. We don't want it too strong.
No, it's not too strong.
Okay.
And this is the curry. Now just kind of smell that.
Oh, I see. I thought this was the curry.
No, isn't?
Oh, yeah. It kind of has a, kind of like a pickly. You know, when you pickle stuff, do you ever put curry in pickle stuff? Okay,
No.
I'll go back to sleep.
I
don't know.
But that's really good. That's good
It does
stuff.
smell
Now
good.
this here, I brought this over from Jamaica,
Oh,
and it's made by an Indian
give it another
company.
whiff.
Yeah, give it another whiff there.
this curry will send you.
That's right. We're going to add a little more oil here.
Start playing with food here.
Now what you're going to do is you want to get these onions and the curry all mixed up. You just kind of cook it up until it molds together, meshes together, you know,
Yeah.
makes a nice flavor. Now we have to say to the camera or the people out there that this is not cooking real hot.
Yes, it should be
So
going a
therefore,
lot
yeah,
quicker.
the onion should be done a little more and that type of thing.
Okay.
All right, so after this is done, then we're going to take a beef broth and we're going to pour that in here like this. You can also use a bouillon cube, a beef bouillon cube. That makes it good, but you have to be careful of the salt because bouillon cubes seem to have a lot of salt, so
Yeah.
you don't want to add salt after that until you've tried it out and tested it.
Is this a low salt broth?
Well, it's just a broth.
Ready to serve?
Yeah, ready to serve, and
Clear.
and it's got that there. Now we're going to take 1 teaspoon of vinegar.
Oh, you brought everything, Bob.
I did. I brought
You
everything.
did.
I sure did. 1 teaspoon of vinegar.
Red vinegar.
Yeah, that's actually a wine vinegar.
Oh, and let me smell this curry again.
Yeah. smell it.
This
Smell the
is a
curry.
great cooking segment, folks.
Then what you want to do is you want to taste it for salt, and if it needs salt, you add your salt.
Okay.
And also, most people down in the Caribbean islands in Jamaica, Trinidad, and in India, we're talking about East India. You know, the islands down in the Caribbean are called the West Indies,
Right.
West Indian. But this is East India, which is the actual country of India. And I forgot what I was saying, but so we'll.
Sam, have smell.
Oh, there's too much curry, buddy. Hold it just a second, Bob. My brother-in-law's a doctor. I'm authorized to do this.
Well, I haven't tasted it yet, so I think I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
Be careful now, because too much curry, you're out of here.
That's right.
Be careful.
Actually, it'll really just cheer you right up.
Well, you never let me smell any of it.
Okay, here, try this.
Because it's special.
You're the one that has a hard time with spice.
Okay, it feels wonderful.
Okay.
Now you're adding-
what I was going to say is in India and
Yeah.
Jamaica, they like hot things. See? They add a little bit of red pepper or something like
Cayenne.
that. Yeah. Now, I hesitate putting it in this dish because I know you all don't like a lot of hot things.
Right.
See, but you're not going to actually taste this dish anyway.
Okay,
See, this
that'll
is
be
just the
good.
preparation dish.
Right.
I've got a dish
So we
already.
add a little bit. Hopefully you're writing this down as we go along,
That's
so that
right.
you'll be able to take all the notes at the end of the recipe.
That's right. Now, this should be really cooking up good. And then, and it should have some, it should be boiling a little bit
Did
there,
our burner
see?
go out completely?
Well,
Bob?
it's just not working, so it's really not cooking. I see a burner blowing,
there's a
but it's
light,
not
but
doing
no heat, huh?
No, not much heat. Not much heat. You probably need to invest in another thing. But anyway, we're gonna add this lamb in here now,
Yeah.
and we're gonna let that simmer for 2 hours.
Ooh, that's a long
2 hours.
time.
You just kind of let it simmer.
Will the juices cook out and you keep adding water? Or
Well, the juices will cook out, yeah, some, and it'll go
get thicker?
get thicker. But what we do is when the juices go, after you cook it down for 2 hours, you're going to take some cornstarch with a little bit of water, and you're going to add that in there, and that's going to thicken it up.
All right.
Stir that up. Now, finally, what you do after you get this all done, about 30 minutes rather before it's all done, you're going to add a bay leaf.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Not
Put
at
a
the
bay leaf.
beginning?
No,
Just 30 minutes?
about 30 minutes before it's done, you add a bay leaf or two.
I had bay leaf.
That is really going to give it a good flavor.
Yes,
that bay
I
leaf.
like that.
It really gives it a good flavor. And when it's all said and done, we're going to bring you out the miracle piece now. And this is what your curried dish is going to look like. We're going to put it right here so the camera can get a view of that possibly.
Ooh.
It doesn't look the same
Turn it
here.
around so they can see.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the curried dish.
Uh-huh. And
They
it's
have-
got some rice in it?
Well,
A little rice?
actually,
You had the rice. We're going to put it on.
we're going to put that on. You see a little rice because they wanted a sample of that.
Right.
All right. Now we're going to take our rice plate here, and what you do is you place it in the middle of this.
And Bob's got his rice plate that matches curry, lamb bowl. Isn't he together?
Well, actually, I have to give credit to my wife. She's the one that
Sweet Robin.
That's right, Sweet Robin. I was working today, and she got all this ready for me because I came rushing from work and,
Oh,
and came
bless
there.
your heart.
Now, we want to stay over here for the camera. Give it a little decoration, you know, add a little color to it. We're just going to kind of put some a little red in there, add some
Ooh.
green on there, throw a little bit of onions on there,
Looks delicious.
and there's our meal.
All right. Doesn't that look great? That's wonderful.
Now
Well,
you-
we should get Jim Gates to taste a
I
little
think
bit.
so, yeah.
Okay?
Well, I love that. When Rita can't take it, she goes, give it to Mikey. He'll...
I'm anxious to try
Are
it.
you going to try it?
Yeah. I
Okay,
am.
well, you try it first.
All right.
And then I'll just kind of go on your...
Well, I had a couple of paper plates.
Here we can put some right in here.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
Let me get my disher upper here. Okay, Jim, we're not going to get too carried away with you, all right, because I know how touchy you are on spiced food. We're just going to kind of give you a taste.
Right.
That's
Remember,
all you want, right?
Here's your fork.
I have a very... I'd like a little lamb, though, just to try it.
Okay.
Would you like a fork?
No, I just eat with my fingers in my house
well,
anyway.
take it. I'm handing it to you.
Now, no matter what, if you don't like it, you don't let the audience know. You say it's wonderful.
Is that how television works? So that's how television works.
That's right.
Okay, I am going to try this. I'm going to give you an honest, unbiased opinion.
Okay.
Sure.
It's wonderful. It's spicy, but it's good.
I love it. It really is delicious.
Spicy, but good. I like that.
And it does taste like beef.
It does.
It
Just
does.
like beef. It is.
It's very
wonderful.
tender.
Would you want some more, Rita?
Yes.
All right. Would you like to...
See how
I love a
see how
tomato.
that tomato and
Yeah.
the peppers.
Oh, I'm getting carried away. The recipe is ready. The recipe's on the screen. While I eat, Jim, perhaps you'd like to read the recipe.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll be glad to. Now, I'm going to read this kind of slowly for you because there have been a lot of ingredients here. 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 pound of lamb cut into cubes. Got that, Rita?
I got it.
Okay. 2 large onions, finely sliced. 2 tablespoons, is that right, or teaspoons?
Teaspoon.
2 teaspoons of allspice ground.
It's very good. Thank you,
I'm
Bob.
trying to read the
Oh, I'm
recipe, ma'am. You are disturbing me. 2 cups stock or consommé. 1 tablespoon of wine vinegar. Next page, please, or next slide, as we say in the presentation room. 1 teaspoon fresh curry powder. Salt to taste. Pinch of cayenne. I'm not sure Miss Cayenne likes it. We'll go with that anyway. Quarter of a
Well, he's sharp today.
Sorry. Pinch of cayenne, quarter of a bay leaf, and then cooked rice. And then you mix it together, and it's delicious.
That's right.
It is. Take my word
Now,
for
the
it.
recipe there said fresh curry. I don't know if that's correct because you can only buy curry in a package or a can or something. So
Right.
it's not really fresh.
Well, you know, I think you did hit on the secret because I've had curry before and I didn't particularly like it. But you have this cooked and it's blended
Very good.
so nicely.
And you know, you'd be surprised if you just put a touch in some kind of soup. You don't even know that the curry's there, but there's a flavor there that is unique, that is wonderful.
Maybe a teaspoon
Or less.
or less.
Just is a wonderful flavor.
There's a lot of people cook homemade
Yep.
soups a lot of time. That's a great
That's right.
tip. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
And you can substitute lamb. You can put curried chicken, curried beef, whatever.
Oh, wonderful.
So you don't have to stick with lamb.
This is an
Curried goat.
exciting recipe
Curried goat.
that you can try at home and have something unique for supper and just the family will go, wow, Mom. So try this. It's curried lamb.
I think it's wonderful.
It is.
And then you can do curry McDLT.
Curry pizza?
Per curry pizza, just to bring it back into America. Wayne Watson's going to do a song.
Yes, and this is a great song.
This is our heart, and I know it's the heart of Wayne Watson as a minister of the gospel. Jesus Christ, he's the friend of the wounded heart. He's near to the brokenhearted. The Bible says a broken and contrite spirit he will not despise, and he can heal that broken heart too. Take a look at this.